Hey tribe, how y'all doing? This is just a quick drop. I am road tripping this weekend. I think I said I was gonna be out of town, so I'm gonna be dropping a couple of videos. I decided I'm gonna drop a couple of videos while I'm on my way road tripping. My little cousin is graduating from college, so we're all headed out to see that wonderful event. Um, I'm not driving, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to do this while I'm driving. I'm actually sitting still. But I wanted to just drop. This is something I wanted to do earlier this week, but as y'all know, I was having some technical difficulties with my voice. But so I don't review this every week. This is going to be a review of the Queen Supreme Court with T.S. Madison and guest judge Tokyo Vanity. Now, if you guys watch my videos on Love and Hip Hop, y'all know I love me some Tokyo Vanity. I don't really know a lot about Tokyo Vanity prior to Love and Hip Hop. I had heard the song That's My Best Friend, but not to the point of, ooh, that I need to put that in my rotation and that's my shit. You know what I mean? I love how she carries herself on Love and Hip Hop. I love, like, even this last episode when she was being a little petty and messy, but she was like, I am. Gotta sprinkle a little petty in there every now and then. So I can respect somebody who stands in their shit. You know what I mean? I can respect somebody who's like, yeah, I was being a little messy. I was being a little petty. And sometimes that's just how you gotta be. I think this episode I couldn't find last week's episode. And I think by the time, I'm be real honest with you, by the time it got posted, I was just like, oh, okay. I never even really watched last week's episode. So I heard good things about it, but I really honestly don't know. But I do know that this episode, I think, was probably, I'm going to say probably one of the best ones. Like I said, I liked the first New York episode. I wasn't crazy about the second one. Last week's episode, I'm going to be fair, I didn't really look at. My hair's a mess. But I might be going swimming this weekend. So that's why I didn't even really go to the hairdresser for the graduation, because I'm going to be down at the beach, and I love the beach, so I might end up in the water. I'm sorry. I digress, but it looked a hot mess. Anyway, I'm still getting used to this short hair. I just cut my hair, y'all. See, right before I started doing videos, I cut my hair, so I'm just getting used to the shortness. Moving on. I digress. So I think that, of course, we had the intro with her doing her dance. It sounds like she might have added to the song or edited the song, so I don't know if she's going to try to do lyrics and release it as a single and all that good stuff, which I'm here for, because I love the little song, little beat. Of course, she did her Maddie shake, and then Tokyo was dancing with her, so, they did that whole little thing. Tokyo was twerking and all that good stuff. I think the docket was great. I think that they gave you a really good mixture of celebrity news and just some stuff that's just out there in the news type of thing. The commercials were done, and I like them. I think that the commercials were very they were inserted in great places, and they, she gave you like a little mini commercial, and I thought that was cool. Like, I like that. Like, if I were a sponsor, if I had that kind of money to pay her to sponsor, but I think that if I were a sponsor, I would have been happy at how my product was displayed. It wasn't done as a joke. It wasn't done, because I'll be honest with y'all, and y'all drop it in them comments and let me know. When they were doing the Queen's Court when Kai and T.S. were doing it together, and they were doing these sponsors, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought they were jokes. I thought these were not. I didn't think these were real products. I thought these were made up products that were part of the gag. And then I started realizing, like, oh no, these are real products that people are paying y'all to try to sell. I wouldn't have been happy with the way they were being presented and sold, because like I said, I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was part of the gag. So I think now we know these are real products that you can go out and buy. And I again, and a couple of them, like that makeup one, the Crayola one, I'm not a big makeup person, but I think I'm gonna check out some of the lip glosses. As y'all know, I like me a lip. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff, but I'll give you a lip. And so I think I might check out some of the lip gloss, because I like the colors. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a whole box, because like I said, I don't do makeup like that, but it will make me check it out. And it's black owned, so I'm all about supporting, black owned companies. I'm all about it. So I thought it was great. I really did. I thought it was a really good episode. I'm not going to prolong this and make this no real long video, but I did. I liked it. Now, Tokyo, y'all know. I love Tokyo. I just think Tokyo is great. I really do. I think you have a beautiful future ahead of you, sis. You just stay humble. You stay who you are. Don't try to Hollywood it up. Don't try to buy into what other people need you to do or want you to do. I love how you are comfortable in your skin. Not perfect, because we all are growing and evolving, but comfortable. I feel like you are comfortable in your skin. I love, they start off the episode they really kind of dug into the whole virgin thing, and I could tell that you were a little uncomfortable with that. And I can understand why, because I think part of the problem is the way it was being addressed. And I love me some T.S. Madison, but even T.S. was kind of coming at her like, girl, you're gonna have to give it up. No, she don't. No, she don't. And like she said, this isn't a religious thing. This is just, I just feel like I'm going to give it to somebody that I feel is worthy to have it, because it's a serious thing for me. And honestly, it's all that you have left to give somebody. Like, you can give somebody who you are as far as your relationship, you know what I'm saying, time and stuff like that. But that's a precious thing. And for her to still have it in her early 20s, I'm sure in the environment where she grew up in, where there probably was a lot of pressure to give it up, especially with her being a big girl. I'm sure that guys try to play onto her insecurities and that kind of thing. And for her to just be able to stand in her truth and to stand in who she is and say, you know what, I'm not going to give it to you. Like, you're going to have to earn it, and if you don't come correct, you can't have it. I love that. And I don't think anybody should shame you into feeling like that's a problem. Or like even Cardi on the last episode talking about something, guys in Atlanta, shit, guys everywhere. That's what they want. That don't mean you gotta give it to them. And I love what she said. She said, look, I got plenty of homegirls out here that's giving it up and they still getting cheated on. So if a man gonna cheat on me, he gonna cheat on me regardless of whether I'm giving it to him or not. Because there are a whole lot of people that get cheated on who giving it up all the time. And I was like, you know what? She is right. She is right. You know what I mean? Just because you giving it to somebody doesn't guarantee anything. It doesn't guarantee fidelity. It doesn't guarantee longevity. None of that. And so, boo, you keep doing you. You keep holding your standards. You keep holding yourself where you need to be. She said that love and hip hop. She said that she respects people who come from the internet, because that's where she came from. And people always talk about how she ain't shit, or they internet stars ain't shit. And so I love that. I love the fact that you are true to who you are. I love how you gave homage to female rappers. She was like, I'm a fan of female rappers. Like, I think we all need to stand together. She's a queen bee stan. She respects Lil' Kim for who she is and where she is. And even though she had some harsh things to say about Nicki Minaj, she was like, look, I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. However, I feel like she's sort of getting into a nasty space, and I want her to come back to being fun and come back to being happy. But it seems like she's just, and I feel the same way. I've never been a really big Nicki Minaj fan. I like some of her music. She's cool. But I feel like she's gotten angry these last few years, and I feel like she's always, any female rapper that's coming up, she feel like they trying to take her shine or trying to take her place. And that's something that guys just don't do like that. Like, it's enough money out there for all y'all. And the problem is that the industry has made y'all think that it can only be one female rapper at a time. Nah, fuck that. Bust them doors down, and y'all make them pay y'all, and y'all make them understand that people can support more than one female rapper at a time. So Nicki, it's not because Cardi B's success doesn't take away from yours. Remy Ma coming back does not take away from your shine. I think that for a long time you got gassed up because you were the only one out there. I mean, there were plenty of times when Nicki Minaj won awards in categories against people that ain't nobody ever heard of. Like, you had to really be underground to really hear some of the people that Nicki Minaj was up against awards. And in some cases, like, I remember a couple of times she was just by herself. So I think it gave her a false sense of her full impact. And I think now she might be a little nervous or worried, because you do have people coming on the scene that's getting some shine, that's getting a lot of traction. But boo, don't let them gas you into thinking that it can only be one. Don't let them gas you into thinking that is all that's out there, that it's just gonna be the two of y'all. I mean, you don't do that. Don't do that. But I think, and the other thing is that Tokyo, your timing and your reads, boo. She is them one liners that she was dropping. I mean, a couple of times you took T.S. Madison down. Like if you could take T.S. Madison down and get her off her game to the point where she was laughing so hard at you, she had to stop for a minute and get herself together. Boo, you doing a damn thing, because T.S. can do comedy and she know how to stay in it. You know what I'm saying? She know how to stay in the moment and laugh and keep it moving. Boo, I just realized I left my jewelry. Anyway. Excuse me. These alerts keep popping up while I'm doing this video. But yeah, boo. So do the thing. TS, you gotta have her back. I still stick with what I said, that you need to have some. I think you still need to get it. I like the fact that you threw a dude in the mix last week. Again, I ain't look at it, but I like the fact that you did threw a guy, a male comedian in there to see how that chemistry went. Bring Tokyo back. But again, same thing I said about New York. Just because you get good reviews or you get a lot of people that like what they saw, don't get complacent in it. Don't stick in that. Don't make that you'll be like, oh well, that was good, we're gonna stay there. Still bring a few more people in. I personally, like I said, I still like my idea of just having a rotating bench. Like, you don't need to have a permanent co-host. I just don't think you do. I think that you could just keep bringing in people, your friends, your celebrities, people I think you just need to keep tapping into your resources. Bring Miss Lawrence on to do an episode. Bring, some of the other people that you hobnob with. Bring them in to do some episodes. I don't think you should have a permanent host. I like it. I like the rotation. I like not knowing who it is from week to week. You know what I'm saying? But I love this episode. I said I was going to do a review on it. I'm just wanting to do a review all week. But I loved it. Tokyo, you are my boo. I love you. I started following her on social media, y'all, and she is hilarious. She really is. Y'all go out there and follow her. But definitely keep it up. You stay where you are. You stay humble, boo, and your blessings are raining down on you. And I enjoyed you so much. I really did. Great job, ladies. Great job. And I will catch y'all at the next pit stop.